About 20 minutes north of Barstow, California lies Rainbow Basin Natural Area, an area filled with canyons of multicolored rock. After leaving the Mojave National Preserve and a quick stop for a resupply in Barstow, we headed there to see what we could find. In this segment of our trip, we would also be venturing out, searching for several sites in the region with rock art, both petroglyphs and geoglyphs. Welcome to episode 3 of South to Spring, Rock Art and Rough Roads, brought to you by Occidentalist Outdoors.
On the lookout for petroglyphs, and these are the things that we see. Sad, sad, sad.
Out and about, searching nearby canyons for petroglyphs, we soon started to encounter sharp lava boulders in our path. As soon as we figured a way around one, we seemed to encounter another.
Oh, that's a big one. That's not good.
They were both the perfect height to cause damage to the undercarriage of the truck, and in just the perfect position in the middle of the trail, so we couldn't quite straddle them. We finally gave up on our planned route, and consulting our Gaia GPS map, came up with another way to get us where we were going. After a few more rough roads and careful navigation, we finally arrived.
We're somewhere in Southern California.
Still exploring the Barstow area, kind of generally out in the BLM lands. And new to us today, we're looking for geoglyphs.
Yeah.
I guess, right? So that's kind of rocks arranged in a pattern out here. And yeah, we've seen petroglyphs, but never geoglyphs. So.
Yeah. So it's new and fun and exciting. And let's hope there's no graffiti on it.
Yeah, lots of vandalism on the petroglyphs yesterday, so let's see. We'll hope for the best today. We'll show you around. All right, it took us a bit of looking around, but I think we finally found these geoglyphs. They're kind of hard to make out. There's 2 fenced in areas here. We're not going to trample through them, but there's kind of a pattern that goes out like this and across and then back. Probably really hard to see on video because it's hard to see in real life, but I guess you know, after several thousand years, even for that to still be there is still pretty impressive. So here's another angle and kind of a pattern that goes across there, across, back down. In one book, the book we have is maybe described as a boomerang shape. I don't know if I see that, but maybe. Alright, you can probably pick out the pattern here. What it is, I guess, is up to interpretation. Again, the book we were reading describes one shape as a ram's horns, so I don't know if this is what we're looking at here with these two loops, but definitely placed by the natives back in the day. And then there's some other patterns out there that I can't quite pick up, but or maybe I'm reading more into it than than what it is. But anyway, interesting that something from that long ago is still picked out here in this dry environment. Well, not too far from the geoglyphs is a canyon or draw or wash, however you want to call it, that has a lot of petroglyphs. One account numbers them maybe close to 900 different petroglyphs. Then of course there's the morons that come along and scratch their initials in the wall, like K Tapta from 2017. Thanks, K, for ruining the spot, but still pretty cool. If you come out and see it, just take a picture. You don't need to carve your own initial in there, huh? This canyon also has what's called a tank out here. So with the recent rains, the atmospheric rivers, it's filled in the little tank here. Good watering spot, I guess. There are a lot of petroglyphs.
There's like a sheep that
Yeah. Yeah, one of our favorites is always the bighorn sheep, because you can actually figure out what it is. But wow, all kinds of patterns up here. These rough roads had taken their final toll on our tires, which were already wearing thin. We picked up our current ones after an unexpected failure just one day before departing Vermont last year. We decided we didn't want to be stranded in the California desert under a similar circumstance. So as we concluded this segment of the trip, it was time to head to town for some new tread. by bald tires. See, that inside seam is totally bald. Time to go get some new guys. They carried us from Vermont. Ooh, we have tread again. Celebration. Back on the road. Thanks for watching part 3 of South to Spring, Rock Art and Rough Roads. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel so we're sure to see you in episode 4 when we head to Joshua Tree National Park. Until then, see you on the trail.